Hey guys, let's chat a little bit about the charts today. First the NASDAQ, the QQQ ETF or Invesco ETF. Again, we are here now on the 3-day chart. We have seen huge volume here in this big drop. We dropped below this low, but it looks like we're recovering now and we're back above this level. I think this is important. Hopefully we can close there. So this is the 3-day. On the 1-day, it looks like this. So Friday, we were able to close a little bit above, and we're now bouncing from this level. So for now, that looks good. Also, here on the daily, we can see the RSI here was very low in the oversold, and we're bouncing back into the 40s here. Also, the MACD on the daily here, it's getting smaller. Which is, if this continues, a good sign. Let's go to the Heikin Aishi candles. So on the 1-day, we have now, if we close here, we have one green candle. On the 3-day, it is still red. So there's, on the 3-day, there's no turnaround. On the weekly, also not. But in the short term, it looks a lot better. So yeah, we have to keep an eye on this. And waiting for some kind of confirmation. So let's go to BTC. The BTC on the weekly, the Heikin Aishi candles here. It's still red, but it's getting smaller. But yeah, we have Monday today, so there's a long week. We have some important things this week, like Alphabet, Facebook, Amazon financials, Q4. We have on Friday the unemployment rates, the official in the US, and things like this. So these are fundamental things. They can shake us again here. But I think what is a good sign here on the weekly, that the MACD here, it's now the first smaller red bar here. So yeah, this is usually a sign of recovery if this continues. Let's go to the 3-day. Yeah, on the 3-day, we have here right now a green candle, but there are still 2 days left. So we had on the 3-day green candles here. These were fake green candles. So we have to wait. What is here also a good sign? The MACD is getting here smaller, and yeah, the blue line is starting to move up here. It would be good to get some cross here, of course, like we had here, and that's when we started the next run. Also here we started the next run, but so far no confirmation here on this one. Let's go to the daily. Also one interesting thing, the RSI here on the daily. And this big move here early 2021, we had this RSI here moving down until we broke this trend line, and then we started the next run. We are right now at the level here. It's trying to break out here on the daily, but so far also no confirmation, no breakout. I mean, we have been incredible low here below 20 on the daily RSI, but yeah, we're right now at 35 or so, but there's no clear sign or a breakout. So it would be too early to say, okay, it's confirmed. Okay, so let's go back to the normal candles. We have two downtrend lines here, we can say, or is it one, or is it one range? We have these full bars here. This is this resistance line where these always were resisting, and we had these fake outs here. So you can also draw this line here, of course. Also, you can have these horizontal levels here, like a lot every time here. So there are, of course, a lot of levels to watch. I like these downtrend lines because also when we had this here, we had a breakout, or here, for example. Of course, it can be also a fake out. But what is interesting right now on the daily is that, if we can close here, that would be, let's say, the first close here, green close above this first downwards trending line here. But we have to see whether this is confirmed today or not. Also, then we have this next resistance line here, which could also provide, again, resistance. And then, of course, we have all the horizontal lines. But I think these are first good steps into the right direction. Yeah, so this is the BTC thing, and I think yeah, MACD, RSI. I mean, with the normal candles here, we can see here a slight breakout here of the RSI, a very small one. So this is definitely something we should keep an eye on. This looks better than yesterday, of course. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. Still possible that we get another leg down here, that we get rejected. But overall, the volume here was also declining very strong in the last few days. And today we get a little bit more volume, so maybe this supports us then. And yeah, often when you have declining volume, when there's a breakout, it then gets more momentum. Let's talk a little bit about the charts here from the stocks. This is Core Scientific, which is strong today, 9%. So after the merger or after the listing, we had this huge drop to $6, and we're now at $8.50. So there's some strong recovery here. Yeah, we have Mara. I mean, you can also see here something like a downwards trending resistance line here. Yeah, it tries to get a little bit above, but this is, I mean, when you see 5, 6 or 8% here for Riot, it looks like, wow, it's moving up crazy. But when you look at the chart here, we're still very low, but these could be potential signs of first recovery. Also for Riot blockchain, exactly the same thing here. HUD8 also, I mean, HUD8 was good, that we had a higher low here. The summer we were here at $4 Canadian dollar, and yeah, we're now at 5.50 the low. So this is a rising. We cannot say this for Riot, that was dropping hard here, the lows. And for Mara, yeah, we exactly were at this, bounced at the same level like in summer 2 times. So maybe that could be strong support if there is no other black swan event or something like this. Yeah, for Argo, still in this downtrend here today, 6-7%. Maybe that's a little bit relief now. Hive blockchain, RSI here on the daily, we bounced at the 30. Now moving up. Yeah, we also have made new lows here in 2022, and we're still at this resistance line here. The RSI, the MACD on the daily tries to cross positive here. Maybe this helps a little bit. Same here with Bitfarms. They're more or less all on the same level. I think for Bitfarms we can also, yes, do something like this here, this downtrend, so we're still caught in this. And so on. DigiHost looks also weak, but we also bounced here at this long-term support line here, wicked a little bit below, but had a bounce here. DMG also, yeah, at this level from last summer approximately, but here we have the thing with the delayed financial, which comes to a very bad time. CleanSpark, yeah, incredible low here. Also the RSI was on the daily below 20. I think that is interesting. What I also think is very interesting is tokens.com, because we have here this, yeah, you could call it a falling wedge. We have, yeah, lower volume was going down. We have made something like a double bottom potentially here on the RSI daily. The MACD is also crossing positive, and we can see today here we're trying to break out here of this. Yeah, we will see whether this is sustainable or not, of course, but I think this is very interesting. I talked to Andrew Kigel 30 minutes ago, and I will make a little video about this or write the notes down. What he has said, I think it's interesting what they are developing there at tokens.com. Okay, so yeah, also DeFi technologies, yeah, it's difficult, but it's also moving up. Yeah, I think these are 2 interesting stocks. They are not, yeah, concerned about this energy FUD because they're focused on DeFi and things like this, more on proof of stake. Okay, let's go to the stock sonar. What is the stock sonar telling us? Overall, let's go to the overview. All these stocks are very well in the negative here on the stock sonar, which makes sense, of course. Yeah, Cardano is down here. Any Sphere 3D at -3 here. Argor still very down. Avax, an altcoin. Big, yeah, is still down, but it's holding better. Bitfarms also way below zero still, so there's no buying signal or something like this. Also BTC, it's slowly trending up here, the average. So the first line crossed, but the lower line is very low. The average is here, so at -1, so there's no buying signal so far. Also with Canaan, CleanSpark, also still very low. DigiHost, yeah, it's rising a bit. DMG, very low. So overall, you can see it. There are no buying signals so far. Here's Hive at -2, Hut 8 -3. So, I mean, this could change fast if we get something like FOMO again a little bit. But in this market right now, this I would be very careful right now. Mara, of course, here at -4. So that was also a huge drop here. MicroStrategy, very wide channel here, but the average also at -4, so still very down. And also for Riot here, -4, -5. Incredible low here for Riot Blockchain on these indicators. Yeah, so these are the stock sonars. They also show no confirmation of a. I mean, someone could say, okay, let's jump in and gamble, but we are right now trying to change a little bit the strategy. Or when I talk about the charts, not FOMOing in when we're moving up, so waiting for some kind of confirmation from different indicators and things like this, and yeah, then it's gonna be more safe, I think. Of course, you have to make your own decision. This is, of course, no financial advice or something like this. Yeah, let's go to the whale sonar here, which shows us are we high or low. So, of course, we have made a new low here in 2022 here. But it seems like we're bouncing here a little bit. So this fits to the price right now. Yeah, let's see where the whale sonar is going, whether we go up or do we stay down here going into a bear market. I think right now this is not clear. But yeah, I mean, Bitcoin today is looking a little bit better. The stocks are looking better. CleanSpark with 11% here is big, but on a very, very low level. Yeah. Tokens.com, I think, yeah, this could be interesting from a chart perspective. Yeah, Iris Energy also 10% today. Nice bounce here today. Yeah, I think that's it for today about the charts. Let's see what the next days bring. Let's see whether we can go to these downwards trending resistance lines. Yeah, the RSI, can it move up here, or is it just a fake out and we move down again or bounce again on this line? And yeah, what the MACD is doing for us here. I think it's more interesting on the 3-day. Yeah, whether we can cross here soon positive. That would be helpful, of course. Okay, guys, so hope you like it. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.